utility for the team.
I wonder why he's keeping his Hawk right there.
Maybe worried about the bat trying to sneak up on him, but they had vision on him there.
Yeah, it's strange. Normally you
Bottom lane, they do find the kill. Universe gets caught out. FNG, well, at long last he strikes.
Position, because now the Ancients from Sven are going to be contested.
They're trading. They're taking the tier 1 bottom. Wrap around though from Fear on this bottom, but the top lane is, he roars out FNG, catches out the Venge, and it looks like he'll tank the gank. Phobos able to sneak away, but Island does get a tier 1 bottom. I mean, Daddy Sven does have his ultimate. Silent can use the Dominator. He's going to send a creep in. The Hadouken may be annoying, but this Roshan is dropping very quickly. Wave of Terror, just a little assist here for EG, help them get that Roshan a bit quicker, or maybe they do look to fight, holding to a position. PPD pretty low outside the pit. They then stun Arteezy, but VP not comboing their spells to get kills, and the man that they're focusing on is an Angry Bear. Apparently holding his honey hostage. Arteezy's not going to allow that. Slaps him, charges onto him, smacks him, actually gets bogged out a bit, lost the vision there that he needed to continue auto-attacking. Then a 2-hero stone from Silent. He may become the new victim. Perhaps the worst one. They purge off the roar there, able to back Silent away to safety. He'll then TP out, so a good disengage from VP in the end. While all this is happening, G is getting some farm in the mid lane. Looks like the Midas is flying out now.
Ancients, and then Invokers, you know, probably wouldn't have to. Bat Rider doesn't really do that much damage, but it's still important for him to have items, so it's about even, I would say.
And Phobos, he's posted up quite aggressively here in the top lane. A bridge too far for that man. Bat rather. Down he goes.
Start having like mules and ghosts and all this nasty stuff that Ursa just does not want to deal with.
How about a Battle Fury?
Oh, Fear.
That look that you gave me. Sunstrike comes in from Fear. Nice smoke egg from VP. Fear will end up going down. They also slaughter his boars, his poor pets. Has been very efficient and very good at not getting caught.
Yeah.
Definitely a big contender here as the hard carry. G does get trapped out though. At the neutral creep, PPD moving in. Managed to snipe that Invoker. Off for EG, but the counter comes. DK Phobos jumping in deep, working on the Universe here, who pops the drone, heads the other way, but it's into the waiting arms of Lil. Even the Dragon's trying to get involved in this one. Heads down to the south. Can they nuke him down with the Purifying Flames? Just enough damage to get the kill. Silent, just now joining the party.
Those are really long range. He's not like Abba, who has to be a little bit closer to the action. He can stand super far back.
Sumail, eyes on FNG, he's going to throw out the plasma field, chasing forward. So there, the body block away, and Lil, they get the Starbolt off, but right as he blinks out, Arteezy's going to dodge away from that one. Chasing onto FNG. Lil, alive for now. He did commit the false promise for this and not able to save FNG. Ends up going down. Plasma field now used. They're chasing these supports down, and they're going to need a little more backup. Invoker in position, dropping the Sunstrike. He clips PPD, bring him down to half health. They nuke him down from distance, but can't finish the job. Lil now trapped in the trees, isolated, surrounded, and about to get mauled by the bear. He'll fall too. They, in the end, lose the 2 supports. The core survive. But EG still in the driver's seat, and they pin out the Roche.
For EG is good because they can set it up there prematurely with a Hawk, scat up at Rider, prepare for that.
Here. Technically your 4 position, but he's farming a lot more than that. PPD getting stunned on one side, and Fear on the other, lassoed and committing a deafening, or rather a meat fall there. They'll finish him off. PPD on the run as well. Sounds gonna have a stun here soon. Get off those. Don't start in the nick of time, tries to turn, too slow, just the one sticky napalm charge, more than enough to prevent him from any sort of escape. So another grab, 2 heroes down for EG, and in the end, VP, they're hoping to steal a Roshan of their own. Such luck though.
They actually need a little bit of mana on Sven. They need to Arcane Boot him so he can actually fight. You definitely want to cast Warcrying fights, and a Sprout, it becomes an issue because you don't have enough space for a Quelling Blade in the later game. And then on the opposite side, you have to deal with
PPD, bottom lane, and somebody get from Silence. That's going to follow this up. They will quickly eviscerate the Lion.
I just want my blink, guys.
Close, but not close enough. You don't want to be using the lasso too.
You want to lasso Lion, I would say. Lion or
Those Smobos. He's got the Invisor and he sneaks up here. Arteezy is up in the front line, so he's getting aggressive, has the ultimate ready, not popping yet. They quickly bring down the Beastmaster, never got off the roar, and now Arteezy's in pretty far too. Now he's going to walk next to him. They both get locked down for a period. Silent, feeling confident. Going to move forward a bit. They lost their tower. Confident. Sven has completed a Crystallis. Getting those bigger items. There is a Razor Shivas, so We haven't seen the interaction much, but on paper, Razor definitely one of the best carries to punish a Sven. Oh, is going to make the move in. Arteezy there with the blink stun off the bat. BKB gets forced up, but not. He hasn't got strength just yet. The meatball goes on Arteezy. They're going to commit onto this, but Arteezy's very tanky. They now have to try to control him and bring him down. Hacking away with Silent is too manly, and PPD almost dies to the cleave damage. Silent about to have a blink 3 seconds to go. He's going to turn back. Focus on next. Sumail juking through the trees here, but KB's worn out. G might have to, or VP rather, might have to back up. EG are feeling more confident to move in. With KB down, G on the run. They isolate Lil, trying to bring him down with auto attacks. Xenover gets the job done. It's a 2-for-1. But they did kill an Ursa, and ultimately, that Rider spent his gold on the Mythril Hammer, so BKB. Stormbolt can be a problem. Obviously, it's a lasso, so you use one, then you drop all the others.
They were really good at just dealing with Phobos, so he got immediately hexed as he linked in.
They're going to try and contest this Roshan. Sunstrike into the pit, and FNG moving forward. Wave of Terror comes in, it'll help them. Roshan advantage with Phobos in there with the flame break. It sets up the FNG Aegis. Still beautiful stuff from Burst Pro, and now they rush onward. Going to PPD. That's by Silent Sword, and looking for more in the pit. Arteezy does get bashed on him, but the meatball waves them out. Roasted EG. 3 are down. It's up to Arteezy. Can he deal with the Sven? He's getting kited now. The Yule, the Napalm. It's too much. Artora's down as well. And Universe gonna make it a 5-man one. Can he even get the Phobos kill? Completely outmaneuvered EG. They just want something. They settle for only a bat. Not good enough. VP crushing them at the most opportune of moments.
Here, Lion, he would instantly die if he blinks in to jump on the
And Lil's
Oracle
position has been good as well. And now that he's the Aether Lens, he can sit even further back in these fights. And even if Oracle dies, he still has other events to worry about. But they find Arteezy here. Up on the hill, they're going to drop the Evoker combo. It's on 3 again! G doing so much! Arteezy is going to try to deal with Silent here while the ultimate's going. He's got a bit of a chance, but as soon as that ends, no such luck. Sumail surviving for quite a while. Can Silent finish the job on him? Retreating, but slowly burning to the Bat Rider. Arteezy looking for that clap opportunity. Silent, 1 hit, 2 hits, and crits him down. It's not enough. Sumail to fall as well. And then on to Fear. The old man's gonna meet the sword too. Even when he's not getting crits, he's doing work. And then when Samus decides to run well, he's damn tanky at that. There's the Sprout though. Can get out of this one. Doesn't look like it. Maybe they can finally bring down the Sven. They do so, but it's an expensive kill. So they've had to kind of commit a lot to bring him down. Ends up being a 4-for-3 there. 2. And he does it in 2 attacks. That's what's so impressive about Sven. But now they have a Hex, so they have more tools to deal with him. And, well, they're going to first use this one on DK Phobos. Finally get in the mid lane. The Bat Rider, the man who pays to that reveal. They are moving in. The Radiant jungle looks like they want to do a bit of D-warding. Now they've got the gem advantage. And Silent busy storm bolting Hogs. Uh-oh. This could backfire. They're leeching out his damage. Silent being kept alive though by Lewis. He's going to commit the false promise for this one. Arteezy also leaping forward on FNG. They have to swap him out as well. Then he blinks away. They'll have to sacrifice the support here. G will be dropped, but we're all VP. Using those defensive supports to their advantage. Oh! PPD! The mini damage from the Lion! He's found 1, he's looking for a second. There is a bash on Arteezy, so if he gets in range, he might just be able to get a 3rd kill. So 2 supports, and also
will reduce his damage by a lot. You want that 1 hit to miss so that no one gets cleaved.
Oh, EG, they just saw the Invoker kill off the Hawk, and VP are smoked. They might be able to backstab EG. This could be the perfect counter smoke. Sven now showing himself, or maybe it's a disaster. Let's see. Silent kept alive now, 4 steps back to safety. The Oracle very low at the third fight. This could get ugly though, but the Sven comes in 1 swing of that sword, and he's already brought Arteezy down to half. He's at full HP, the false promise keeping him in fighting shape. Now he's gonna back away. Survives for the time being, but Arteezy jumps forward and that's the false promise as he quickly drops. G's gotta save him. Needs to battle down the Sprout there. The finger finishes the job. PPD gets it done, and Arteezy will limp away to safety. They finally slain the beast using a beast of their own. They force out the buybacks on the Oracle and the Sven. EG walk away with that huge advantage.
That's still vision advantage and being able to jump the Oracle and force that many cooldowns at the start of the fight.
Gotta get something now.
Yeah.
Those buybacks committed, but Tornado's off the mark. G is gonna zero in onto Universe. No! Didn't actually see him there.
If they lose this fight right now, they lose the game though.
Hex on the DK Phobos, and Will sitting back behind him. They need to protect this Bat Rider. No BKB, no blast. The Bat Rider's gonna jump. That's a gem down as well. G trying to go to work on Arteezy, but Arteezy has his ultimate up. He's very tanky. Where's the Sven? What can he possibly do at this point? He's nowhere near the team. He's actually pushing out the bottom wave while G runs for his life. Save your brother, Silent. Do something. I'll make it out, but another key hero dropping. They can maybe even force out the Fan Rider buyback. EG lost nothing in this fight. Absolutely nothing. And now here goes in. Double jump, falling out of control. Stormbolt comes through, but Arteezy just immediately enrages and gets to work. Now the Bat has to buy back the Invoker as well. This is basically a do or die now for VP. Can they hold? Do they have anything left in the tank? He just outmaneuvered them and outfought them time and again. Arteezy gets pulled in, but he's got a mother enraged, so he's going to be a very tough kill. PPD feels confident, jumps in with the stun. Silent has just got crazy. He's trying to kill Crimson, hoping for the clean, but Arteezy gets the bash, jumps in, the Sven's down, dead for 110, and now on the G towards the fountain. EG rallying the VP backline. They farmed all game, but EG just outfought them when it counted. Another buyback, this one on the bench. But what can a lowly vengeful spirit do? A 6,500 gold swing. Pain ensues for VP. And you can see them talking it over, hardly even leaving the fountain. The hold here is EG move in. The whole gang is in position. This is going to be the hardest hold VP have had to make all game long, but they need to. If they drop this second lane of Rex, it's likely the game. Their last stand begins. Sumail, the man in front right now, lashing away at the melee Rex. The glyph is popped. Relatively early. Silent able to deal with some of the forward creeps, but Arteezy just jumps in right away. On FNG, pops the BKB, as well as the range, finishes him off. The Bat Rider initiation, completely countered. The Meteor rolls down onto EG, but they're very tanky. BKBs preventing this damage, and the Sprout just makes Silent useless during this fight. Oracle keeps him alive, but he's not dishing out damage. He needs that cleave, and it's the most common that he explodes. EG have completely broken through. The racks are now down, and it might even just be straight onto the tier 4. Sumail is feeling like this one's in the bag as he begins to dive even towards the fountain. He'll halt that aggression. He'll focus on the objectives here. Focus on the win. Tornado coming through. Just stalling tactics, but it's not much longer. They can afford to wait. Virtus Pro over on the base of Shambles, and EG on the verge of taking the game 1 win. Favorites coming into this group and looking like they deserve the title now. They're diving the well. They roll on the G. They're going to maul him in the pit. Death by the bear. EG emerge victorious, and they will take game number 1. Sumail, the casual refresher orb to celebrate this glorious victory. They definitely had their spots, but EG it really feels like they just outplayed them in the clutch fights.
It's really crazy how EG's lineup was so strong in all phases of the game. They were pushing towers 7-8 minutes in. They got every single Roche, and they dominated the late game. That's scary.